Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. Yeah. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your...
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just...
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the...
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took...
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm...
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
What just happened?
Oh, my controller died.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Blake wins.
It's time here for your final vote of Season 6. This is Lawrence Tanner, key announcer of your Los Angeles Lakers. One of 4 previous winners will receive 100,000 VC. You decide. I can't wait any longer. Here are your finalists. Your first winner of Season 6 was Make-A-Mill 2X, but the longest putback dunk you'll see this season. Your top assist was Real DB in the Wreck, showing the unselfish double lob. From episode 35, your winner was 1F Mir with the save and the putback slam, making a huge splash on the goat boat.
In for Perk. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Scotty Barnes. So for Toronto right now, they've got OG Anunoby. Gary Trent is out there with Young. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. The pass to Yurtseven. Back to MP. 2 minutes. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Good on the triple. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings personal foul. Team foul.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game. They have a deep understanding of basketball. You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skill as a scorer.
How about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for it. Now the Heat take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that kind of mistakes. I thought that was into the line for the Raptors.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And a wide open look for MP. That one intended offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet, and there it is for him. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Gary Trent Jr. He's leading tonight. He has been the driving force for the Raptors. 33. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
and welcome back to the second quarter of action.
team.
Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside, Yurtseven takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Barnes passes to Trent. Now here is Burton. Pass to Anunoby. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Some solid defense from Butler. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Heat trail by 10.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
They're going to have a nice run here.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Barnes finds Trent. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get a shot off inside.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Substitution
in the first half of action. What's been a very close game.
With the score,
lead by
your Miami Heat, 42. The Raptors, 46.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the great effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
92.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Thanks for coming out to
Steve
support
Smith,
your team.
Greg Anthony, and
Make sure to
David
get
Aldridge.
home safely.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Pick the winner now. You're punching the last ticket to Top Play of the Year, where 1 million VC will be on the line. Good luck to all 4 finalists. Until next time, you'll hear me at your next Lakers game inside of NBA 2K20.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Substitution on the
Here
court.
for Miami.
At the
Young,
line for
he's
the
checked in for
Raptors,
Toronto.
Pascal
Anunoby comes in for
Siakam.
Trent. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Young in at the 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Raptors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. MP with it, and it's Young picking him up. MP, the pass to your 7. Uses the glass on the man.
Oh, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
VanVleet misses.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Drills it from deep.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Barnes passes to VanVleet. Now here's Young. He's covered by your 7. Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by MP. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Will it go? Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Your 7 finds MP. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Anunoby. It's stolen by MP. It's stolen by Barnes. Jacks up a three, and Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
3 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the three-pointer. MP's got his third basket of the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why. That kind of force exploding from the perimeter.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Heat out in front, up by 15. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Your Heat U-Dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Oh, I'm doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And here's MP from outside. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
This one for 3. Drains the triple. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
MP against Van Vliet. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender in his position grip.
Not great length, but strong as any BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
From deep, MP. The shot comes out, and Toronto will come the other way. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Miami
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offense.
Substitution on the court.
It's the Miami Heat up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
What a score! Your Miami Heat 56. The Raptors 37.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. That was an incredible incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to see it.
And so many times we see these close games won by
the home team. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about
No,
him?
I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
Last week, we revealed the finalists in our Team 2K TV My NBA Era season. Now it's time for the big game.
It all comes down to the Warriors versus the Heat. We're tied 1-1, best of 3 series. Let's see who takes it home.
Now it's time for the game. It's the decisive game for the finals. Who will win? Team Brian with the Warriors or Team Blake with the Miami Heat? Let's go.
Well, since it's Team Loser here alongside Danny and Rodney.
Here we have 2 first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to look?
Substitution on the
Deciding
court.
to change it up. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Yurtsevin out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's MP in at the 1. One of the big talking points with MP. Can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Kicks it out to Lillard. 5 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Lillard's got 5.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big man from that group.
Passes it to Reddish. Here's Watford. Pass to Sharp. Now Reddish. No good from outside. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. So Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Relentless. On the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Reddish. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lillard against MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA
At the line for your Trailblazers.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Little's checked in, and both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
MP, that's for 2. The Heat rebound. Yurtseven kicks to MP. There's the triple. They grab their own miss.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Lillard from outside. Trains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 10 points.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
For Miami, they've made great free throws so far.
15 foul.
And a season ago at the charity strike,
Shooting for Miami.
Shot an impressive 81%.
And he can't hit the second. And it's been a high score for the first quarter.
The Trailblazers
up by 1.
25.
We're back in a moment.
26. Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazers.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Lillard misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first
on
half.
the glass there.
2
When
minutes.
it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal
Winning has
foul.
become more consistent
Second team
in
foul.
Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler
At the
was
line for your
acquired, made it all the way to
Trailblazers.
the finals in his first
Dave.
year, and have
At the line for
steadily
2.
won games each season.
The first one falls.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Yurtseven, and it's Tyler Hero in for Victor Oladipo. The drive by MP.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
There's the lob to Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside, stolen by Grant.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
MP looking around. Here's Butler. They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
So that'll be it for the first half. Very even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers leading by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has...
Substitution on the court. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Nasir Little comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. And a new group in for the Heat. Caleb Martin's checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Butler. MP's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Lillard. And it's Eubanks in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The rebounding game
2 minutes.
It's been a strong physical performance for him.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Portland no good that time either. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And Portland making a change here. Watford's checked in. Lillard, the pass to Watford. It's up a 3. Lillard misses. The Heat trail by 3. The 3 from MP. Does not go down. And this makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Here's Sharp. Good. Nice job down low.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drop that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
MP outside. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And not quite as aggressive. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, you see how Portland have been playing
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Make sure to get home safely. That's going to do it for now. We'll see you at the next sporting event.
Greg Anthony and Steve Smith and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city? I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community.
Sounds like it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure. Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's Squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right, all right.
You chilling?
Duh, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here. I say me.
Okay, then. Last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you. Well, this may not be my hometown, but...
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey.
Oh, what just happened?
Oh, my controller died. Hold on.
Blake wins. Crown him. He was about to yam on me, too.
3, 2, 1. Back on.
Oh.
All right.
What if that was a planned power outage?
It was. Come on, LeBron, you got nothing.
Oh, dude, oh my God.
They
change your batteries. That was the quickest battery change I've ever had in my life.
Oh, what a finish.
Nice, Danny.
Making a new prediction. Warriors hat on.
You're not making my prediction look very good, Blake.
Yeah, well, patience.
Okay, that's tough.
It makes me very happy knowing that no matter who wins, this has an asterisk on it because Kobe got injured for the season.
He always loves bringing up injuries.
Part of the story.
Rip is just not. I can't handle that off the dribble.
Let's go.
Cut off that baseline.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so break this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always...
Substitution on the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jermichael Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Pools checked in for Thompson. And Owen subbed in for Stephen Curry. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. MP is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
MP passes to Martin. The three from MP. Wiggins with the rebound.
And already they've got a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Kuminga. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now, here's Owens. Covered by MP. And it's Wiggins missing. And so, MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 2. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Back to Poole. on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer is right on target.
And pretty consistent from right. He has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
And B passes to Martin. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Heat trail by 3. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have enough